Hey everyone, it's Casey Neistat here. You know I love to travel, right? Getting out there, exploring new places, meeting new people, it's the best. But traveling solo, that's a whole different beast. It's about freedom, independence, and really getting to know yourself along the way. Today, I'm going to share some amazing tips on how to travel solo, save money, and manage your time effectively. Let's dive right in. First things first, we gotta talk about planning. Look, I get it. Spontaneity is awesome, but when you're traveling solo, a little planning goes a long way. It's like having a roadmap, you know? It keeps you on track, helps you budget your time and money, and honestly, it just makes the whole experience smoother. Start with your destination, right? Where do you want to go? What do you want to see? Once you've got that figured out, start researching. Look into flights, accommodation, transportation, the whole 9 yards. And don't forget to factor in some wiggle room for unexpected adventures. Speaking of budget, let's talk money. Solo travel doesn't have to break the bank. Set a realistic budget before you go and stick to it. There are tons of ways to save money on the road, from finding affordable accommodation to eating like a local. Use apps and websites to organize your itinerary, track your expenses, and store important documents. The best part about planning? The anticipation. Every time you book a flight, reserve a hostel, or add an activity to your itinerary, it's like you're already on the adventure. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic: accommodation. When you're flying solo, you don't need anything fancy. Forget the 5-star hotels. We're all about finding those hidden gems that won't break the bank. Hostels, my friend, are a solo traveler's best friend. They're budget-friendly, they usually have a social vibe, and you're bound to meet some interesting characters along the way. Plus, most hostels offer private rooms if you're not feeling the dorm life. If hostels aren't your thing, no worries. There are tons of other affordable options out there. Check out Airbnb for unique apartments, guest houses, or even rooms in local homes. Another great way to save on accommodation is to consider location, location, location. Staying slightly outside of the city center can often save you a good chunk of change, and it might even give you a more authentic local experience. Remember, your accommodation doesn't have to be luxurious. It just needs to be a comfortable and safe place to rest your head after a long day of exploring. Alright, listen up, because this is where the real savings happen. Transportation. Getting around a new city or country can eat into your budget faster than you can say taxi. But fear not, my friend, I've got your back. First up, public transportation. It's your new best friend. Embrace the subway, the bus, the tram, whatever the local flavor is. It's significantly cheaper than taxis, and often a great way to see the city from a different perspective. Walking, my friend, is free, and it's good for you. Plus, you never know what hidden gems you might stumble upon when you're exploring on foot. Renting a bike is another awesome way to get around, especially in cities with dedicated bike lanes. If you're planning on doing a lot of traveling between cities or countries, look into budget airlines, train passes, or even ride-sharing options. Booking in advance can often save you a bundle. Time, my friend, is precious, especially when you're traveling solo, and every moment is an opportunity for adventure. So let's talk about how to manage your time effectively so you can squeeze every last drop out of your trip. Remember that itinerary we talked about? Yeah, that's your new best friend. Having a rough plan for each day will help you stay on track and make sure you don't miss out on any must-see sights. But here's the thing. Don't be afraid to deviate from the plan. Spontaneity is part of the fun. If you stumble upon something interesting or meet someone who wants to show you around, go for it. Flexibility is key. Wake up early, my friend. I know it's tempting to sleep in when you're on vacation, but trust me, the early bird gets the worm. You'll beat the crowds, have the best light for photos, and just feel more energized throughout the day. Maximize your time by combining activities. And finally, don't try to do too much. It's better to see a few things well than to rush through a million things and not really experience any of them. Solo travel, my friend, is an incredible gift. It's a chance to step outside of your comfort zone, challenge yourself, and discover who you are when you're completely on your own. It's about freedom, independence, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. One of the best things about solo travel is that you're in complete control. You get to decide where you go, what you do, and when you do it. No compromises, no arguments, just pure, unadulterated freedom. You'll meet incredible people along the way. Solo travel forces you to be more open to new experiences and connections. But let's talk about safety for a second. Traveling solo is amazing, but it's important to be aware of your surroundings and take precautions to stay safe. Share your itinerary with someone back home, keep your valuables secure, and trust your gut instinct. Embrace the unknown. Things might not always go according to plan, and that's okay. It's often the unexpected detours and challenges that lead to the most memorable experiences. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel advice. Remember, solo travel is all about embracing the unknown, pushing your boundaries, and creating unforgettable memories. So pack your bags, book that flight, and go explore the world. Safe travels, everyone.